Hello, Chicago. We are at one of Chicago's best food stores, and since the city does have a reputation for food, I would like to show you this great Beverly staple. Shall we? Hi, I'm Betsy Green, and I am here in the great Beverly neighborhood, one of Chicago's finest areas, and we're also visiting County Fair today with store owner Tom Baptist. Thank you so much for having us here, Tom.
Hey, it's great to be here. Thank you.
So, Tom,
Yes.
I just am just so amazed at the store and everything that you guys have done. And tell us something about the history of County Fair.
Well, my dad, Bill Baptist, opened it up 58 years ago. I know that because I was 1 year old when we opened the store, and I'm 59 now. And it was smaller then, just about double the size of the store, and probably tripled the parking. But it's taken our whole family really to create this store. My three sisters and my dad, and now I have my brother-in-law and a nephew and a son in the business.
That's great. And one thing I love about this store is the produce is always in top-tier condition. How do you do that?
You know, we have a great produce man, Sal. He's just very passionate about what he does, and we get 6 deliveries a week in produce, so we're always turning it over.
That's great. And I think it's really important to employ teenagers, and at the same time, I mean, I love local businesses because I do believe they keep our neighborhoods a lot safer. And to just think day and night, it makes our streets a lot safer to be walking around. And you know, it's a city neighborhood, and I feel perfectly comfortable here in Beverly. And how many employees do you have, especially the teenagers that you're employing?
Well, we probably have a total about 70, 75 employees, depending on the day. And half of those are under 21, I would say.
Yeah. Love it. Just love it. I'm just so glad that you are here in a great, successful city business.
It is a great neighborhood, and the kids here are really good, and they're hard workers.
They are. They're always so polite and always very generous to help me with anything that I need. And even you and the other managers, there's times that I've made requests for certain items, like gluten-free items. And I think one time I asked for andouille sausage and plantains, and it's like, oh, it's just such a great store. And I just love your attention to customer service. So you are a great credit to this great Chicago Beverly neighborhood.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
we really do try hard. And you know, we're always out on the floor here talking to the customers, and so we're always listening to their suggestions.
Yeah, that's great. Well, Tom, I wanted to say thank you so much for the tour. And we are here now in the deli area of County Fair. And as you can see, there's a feature right above our heads. And kids love it. They can push the button and the chickens start to talk and sing.
Singing chickens, yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's you gotta be fun, or why do it, right? So I'm gonna regret this, but one of the really favorite things I love is the Nellie's turkey that's here. It's not always here, but when it is, I'm telling you, I mean, it tastes like real turkey. It's not, processed or pasteurized or anything crazy, and it is just such a hit. So it's one of those staples that just gotta have.
That's right. Nellie's turkey breast, baked in our own ovens. Right.
Love it. And I want to also talk about one of the things that is fairly new. I mean, when did you start including wine in liquid here? Is it just the wine?
Yeah, it was probably about 10 years ago now.
Oh, okay.
Right. We had it originally when we opened the store for about 15 years, and then it wasn't as big a deal then. You know, there weren't that many beers, there weren't that much wine, and we put in a bakery in that corner. But since then, wine and beer have become a huge success, and there's so many varieties now, and people love having a bottle of wine for dinner.
Yeah, and I love the one-stop shopping. We even have a whole entire hot buffet and also a salad bar. So if you want great quality, you want to have one-stop shopping, anything you could possibly need is right here in County Fair in the great historic neighborhood of Beverly in Chicago.